welcome back to my channel. So, same day, by the way, same day. You can tell by my awful eyeliner. You know, I tried to do this in a hurry before I got lazy. So, I had mentioned earlier, my other video, that I did stuff over the summer. And that's because I kind of planned it. Because I, once again, got a list. So yeah, I have a list. I love lists. It's my type A personality, of always wanting to have a list to do everything. Sorry if I keep looking down. I'm looking at my iPad with my other list. But I'm a big list girl. I love lists of everything, specifically summer bucket list because of the Judy Moody not so bummer summer, something like that. But my icon, and she had a list. Well, it wasn't like your traditional summer bucket list, but it was something about points and whatever. But after that, and people were doing bingo cards for the semester, for the year. And I was like, you know what? I want to do that. So we're going to go over 3 lists that I have made recently. This is the only paper one I have right now. The other one's hanging in my wall. I'm looking at it right now. It's in front of me. But I don't feel like taking it down for you guys. I'm just going to show you a picture. Because there's only 2 things crossed off on it. So it wouldn't be that much. But anyways, we're going to start with a bingo card first. Ignore my pale nail. You probably can't see it. I'll probably put it up. But I had a bingo card, and I kind of like the design of it. It's all with Sharpie, by the way. And I'm gonna be honest, I only did, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I only did 7 things out of probably like 20, I'm saying. And so for a few of them, I got like get 50 YouTube subs. I did not. I, in fact, stopped posting on YouTube. Finish a book. I think I read Animal Farm. I'll probably do a book review on that, by the way. Animal Farm. For a couple of people. Attend a concert. I think it might have been the flea market. Journal at least once a month. See, this is where I started going wrong. I would put things like journal at least once a month, and I would do it for like a few months, but then there'd be other months where I didn't do it, so it's not like I can partially cross it off, And like, how do I keep count of what I did over which months I did, which months I didn't. So, and that's not the last one of those types. There was another one, publish 2 short stories. I could have just done with publish a short story instead of, anything that has like more than, or like walk my dog once a month because she doesn't like walking outside, or do a solo date at least once. These types of things I later refined them because I was like, how do I even keep track of this? Like what months I do, what months I don't, and like what if I forget to track them? So then I have to say like, no, I didn't do it, even though I did some of them. I joined a club. In fact, I also have it on the new one. I have not joined a club yet. Because the majority of the meetings are at night in the middle of downtown San Jose. And I don't know about you, but a lot has been happening in downtown San Jose. What was a good one? Oh, finish watching a TV show. I watched a lot of TV in the year that you have not been seeing me. I, in fact, I watched Game of Thrones, I watched Grey's Anatomy, Shameless. So I'm trying to go through those like iconic shows that I didn't watch because I didn't have cable. So I was mostly on YouTube when Game of Thrones was coming out. I kept hearing people were saying, oh, Game of Thrones this, Game of Thrones that. And I was like, I don't have cable, so I'm not gonna, I don't know. I don't have any opinions. And I do. Now I do, because I watched it. And I'll be giving my opinions later on for another video that I wanted to do a while ago before I forget what happened in the TV show. And I I was gonna title it "The Summer I Watched TV" because it was during the summer. I was watching a lot of TV. Oh, The Boys. I also watched The Boys. See, I'm trying to remember everything that I've watched. I watched a lot. But it was like those cold, like Grey's Anatomy. I remember my friend in. See, I keep looking up. I remember a friend in middle school, and he was a big Grey's Anatomy fan. And it's the first time I ever heard the words McSteamy and McDreamy said to me. And that's because of him. So, Icon, I remembered about you, by the way, that you like Grey's Anatomy. And so I was like, you know what? I have time. Let me watch Grey's Anatomy. And I have my opinions on that I will give on later. We'll move on. Okay, what else do I have? I have just the lose weight. I got lose weight, and then I got I think what's another interesting one that I did? Oh, I didn't do a lot. That's the thing. Yeah, I didn't really do that much, to be honest. Really uneventful year in terms of accomplishments. Anyway, that same day, or well, same weekend, I made these over the weekend. I made my summer bucket list. Oh, and by the way, this summer, the bingo card that I was just talking about, that thing was created, I think, in April. So I missed the January deadline, you know. That probably tells you how my year was going. I was so busy that I couldn't do my my bingo card until April. So it's probably, I'm gonna say that's the reason why I don't have that much filled out. Totally not because I completely forgot about it, you know. But anyways, I didn't forget. Well, kinda. This one's a pretty one. I did Summer Bucket List 2025. Put it with the other one that I made the other year. But I did try new dessert. I don't know if I spelled that right, by the way. Visit a library. Watch Gossip Girls, courtesy of Hennessy, because I had shown her an edit of Sam from Supernatural, and she's like, wait a minute, that's Dean from Gossip Girls. And I was like, what? Dean is the brother, not him. That's Sam. And so we went on this whole discussion. She told me go watch Gossip Girls, and I still haven't. Sorry, Hennessy. I'll get to it. I have a lot of shows to watch, okay? Do yoga. Alter my clothes. I don't know which ones I altered. I think the alterations I did that summer did not. Oh! I altered some shorts, and my mom did not like them because she thought they looked ugly. They're mad comfortable, by the way, and I'm wearing them. Not today, but I wear them. So I say that is a successful alteration. Go to the beach. Put up the photo with the Cursed Trio. Watch a 2000s movie. Oh, I was watching a whole bunch of summer movies. I think for this one specifically, I think I did Aquamarine, which is, oh my god, I watch it every summer, and every summer it's a delight. I love it. I love the music. I love the shopping scene. I love mermaids in general. You know, I loved playing mermaids when I was younger. Even though I think I was the majority of the times when I was younger, I was playing like animals. So I'm surprised I didn't become a furry. Nothing wrong with furries. I think I don't have the artistic ability to create my own persona. Picnic at the Park. I think that one, I have it as not crossed off. See, I'm going through the whole list. I have this one as I didn't cross it off. Picnic at the Park. But I'm gonna have to post a picture, but Hennessy bought a cake, and then we went to a place Jeremy had gone to before. It was a nice park. I don't remember if that was in the summer or not. I'm just gonna say I did do it. Make friendship bracelets. Paint in the park. I did not do that one, by the way. Do karaoke. Pull up the clip again. Redecorate my space. See, I created some flags with, I sewed them. Horrendous, by the way, because I didn't have the right, shoot, I forgot what it's called. Is it bias tape? I forgot what it's called, but it's something you put on top to get that nice finished seam. I'll put up a picture of it. I didn't have that, so like the top part of where my flags were all hanging was really thick and my flag was really small. So probably try to do them again this summer and see if I get a better result. Attend a food festival. Go to the movies. I think I did go to the movies a lot. Shoot, what did I watch that year? What was in cinemas during the summer? I was gonna say Avatar, but no. Shoot, I don't know which one that was. Game night. Oh my god, I've been trying to do a game night with any trio or anybody at this point that wants to go and do a game night. I love board games. I love card games. I would have fun just playing board games the rest of my life, honestly. Attend a concert. Wait, didn't I cross that off on the other one? I did. Oh my god. I put attend a concert for my bingo card, but I didn't mark it on the summer bucket list. Oops. Do a photo challenge because I need more things on my Instagram. Paint rocks. I did paint one rock. I actually lost the rock. I took it from the beach. It was just a lonely rock. It wasn't like sea life or anything. It was just a rock that was there, and I took it with me, and I painted it, but it was like I lost it for quite a bit. I think like 3 months. Escape room. Go camping. I'll be better prepared this time though. I want to go camping, but I'll be better prepared. A Renaissance fair. Make a paper crown. Build a fort. Do a photo shoot. Hair tinsel. I have hair tinsel. I broke by accident the little hook that pulls your hair through the bead. But I kind of don't want to do the bead because whenever I brushed my hair, like it would catch it. And then it would rip like chunks of hair off. I'm not trying to go bald in the summer, okay? Make a new summer playlist. Oh my god. That's another video idea. I want to show you all my playlists because I love music. And I just love creating new playlists. So I'll definitely show you that. I'll probably like link it below, you know. Give me a like, follow it, you know. Show support on the Spotify. Do a DIY project. What the heck did I do? This has been it's been a year and I've already forgotten. See musical, ghost hunting. That one's, I put ghost hunting because that is one of the, what is it? It's one of the life bucket list items. Go ghost hunting. Make a clay necklace. I tried and I failed, by the way, to make a clay necklace, so I didn't check it off because I didn't have the necklace in the end. It was, I have the string and I have the clay. It's just the design. My bad. The design looked bad and I didn't want it. Horror movie marathon. What did I watch? I don't know. I think I might have been lying on this one because I don't remember the horror movie that I did. Chalk art. I painted my legs at the beach. So that one I do remember. An arcade night. Honestly, just take me to Chuck E. Cheese and it'll be good. A smash cake. See, I put smash cake because Jeremy and Hennessy said let's do a smash cake. We in fact did not do a smash cake, and I'm still waiting on sharing my husband's, my boyfriend's, you know. And I think I'm just gonna do the smash cake on my own with you guys. Wear a wig. make a CD, because my car is old, so I still have a CD player. And I hate ads. Because the thing is, if you're gonna give me ads, give me different ads, you know? Don't give me the same ad to the point where I've memorized the ad. Buy a digital camera. I did buy a little camcorder. I didn't buy it. My brother actually bought it for me because he had money now. So, perks of having a brother with money. I got my camera and then I lost my camera. I know it's in here somewhere in the bedroom, which is why I'm looking around, but I just don't know where it is. I took a few cute photos of my dog on it too. Barbecue. When did I go barbecuing? I don't remember. Pull an all-nighter. Probably never gonna happen because, again, I live in a small apartment with my family. So, if my family goes to sleep, I have to go to sleep with them. So, probably never gonna happen. Go thrifting, which I did. I went thrifting. I love thrifting, even though some of these thrift stores are getting dangerously close to retail prices, I will say. Why is a used shirt costing $30? Hello? Like, it's used. I shouldn't even be paying $10 for it. If it's used, it's $5, and that's it. And then I will stand on that ground, by the way. Goodwill Savers, you're doing us dirty with these prices. And Salvation Army, you too. Your used items, which are probably broken, should not cost more than they do in retail price. And on top of that, oh my god, I'm going to go on a rant. And on top of that, Depop people and scalpers, and everybody who's selling stuff online, used clothes online, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for making that shirt $30. It should not be $30. I know you in fact got that from the bins, and that probably was like $3 at most. $3. So I don't know why you're trying to sell it to me for $30. So, and I also, oh my god, and on top of like vintage clothing, some people, I won't name who, but I went to oh my god, it's just a market with people selling their vintage clothing, and they have it on racks. And there was this Juicy bag that I liked. I went with Hennessy. And the bag cost like $200. It was cute, but it was definitely used. So why is it $200? And on top of that, the majority, I don't know if it's just the market I went to, if you guys have like any better like vintage markets where you live, like tell me please, because I'm trying to find clothes. I want to go to Los Angeles simply because there's the Thick Thrift. Put up the Instagram. It's a great market, and it has clothes that I can fit into. It's probably hella expensive, though. Now that I think about it. To Los Angeles, that thing is probably expensive. I'll probably stick to my savers at this point, because it's the only thing I can afford. Let's move on to the next list. So the next list, I learned from my last bingo card that I, in fact, need to put it somewhere where I will remember it. And that it needs to be smaller. Because I don't have enough time to be doing 20 plus accomplishments. It'd be good. I'd be happy with just one. Okay? So I, in fact, have another list. Or, excuse the horrible photo. I'll put up a better photo later. But this is the other one. Oh! So, as you can see, a lot shorter, bigger borders. It says Emily's Bingo in nice handmade font. So we have, I'll go down the list for you guys, in case you guys have also not done your list and it's almost April, like me. But this one I actually did do before, not before January. I think it was in January. The month of January I did it. So from the top row we have join a school club once again. And I am once again going to finish the semester without one. Because, okay, so I was going to join this business club because it's a business club and they have networking opportunities. Create a new playlist. I did create a new playlist. Visit the Guild House. So the Guild House is if you're in the San Jose area, so the Guild House is in downtown San Jose. It's like near the University of San Jose State. And it looks cool. I know Spartan Gaming does I think they meet there on Friday sometimes. And it looks cool. Like, they have a bunch of board games. They sometimes do, like, Just Dance tournaments, which is the main reason I want to go. I want to play Just Dance again. I was so much happier when I was playing Just Dance, you guys. And I don't know, it just looks like a fun place to be at because it's a lot of gamers, and I love gamers. I love games. And I'm trying to find more people to play games with because my friends are always busy. So, also in downtown San Jose, there's a jazz club, and I want to go because I love it. I love jazz. I don't listen to it as much, but you know, when I need to study, I usually put it on, and I feel good. It feels like I'm teleported to a different time, you know? Get into yoga. I have major hip and back pains, so I think doing yoga would benefit me a lot. And it's also one that appeared in the other bingo card and was not scratched off. Do word searches. This is to combat me rotting my brain. So I'm constantly on my phone. I won't lie. I feel like I do have a phone addiction sometimes. Like, here I am with my little tablet. And I sometimes do feel like I'm getting dumber. So just having time where I just do word searches or like connect the dots activities just to like let my brain breathe and actually try to do anything. Because, oh my god, I'm gonna do a whole rant again. Because you would think in college you would have to use your brain a lot. But now that university, specifically my university, is pushing a lot of AI, a lot of people just simply stop thinking, right? So, like, legit, in 2 of my classes, I'm with a group, and 2 people, 2 separate classes, where we, like, have to brainstorm. They said, let's use ChatGPT. And I'm like, girl, we have everything we need on Google. Why do you need ChatGPT for? On top of using our water, it's gonna rot your brain, okay? I feel like my parents, when phones were coming out and computers were coming out, and they were saying, like, oh my god, the computer's gonna rot your brain, and it in fact is. It now is. So, I'm trying to get my brain to be better and actually exercise itself, because it's so easy to just, like, keep scrolling. Especially because I have so many cute videos I need to watch. But yeah, and the good thing is that we already had word searches at home. I have a booklet that me and my brother keep doing whenever we're like bored, and it's actually pretty cool because I'll put like Grey's Anatomy on. I'll rewatch it, and then I'll just have my word search. So I'm definitely in my little grandma era, and there's nothing wrong with it. I will say, get a job. Again, Costco, if you are looking for anybody, please hire me. I love a Costco, but I get overstimulated in a Costco. I don't know if it's just the one I go to that is really busy, but it feels like you're not allowed to relax in a Costco, which is probably my Costco, to be honest, because some people are like, I love Costco. It's the greatest place to shop. You can find everything. And you can find everything. It's just, I do not like it when people are breathing down my neck. And especially because we have these giant carts. It feels like there's no aisle room. Happy birthday, 22. So, I'm gonna cross, it's my free space card for bingo. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do a happy birthday stuff. Because I'm gonna turn happy birthday. I'm gonna turn 22. Create a workout plan. This one's also the only one that's crossed off, along with the create a playlist. And I did create it, by the way. I did create a workout plan. Am I following the workout plan? I did. For for I think a month I did follow it, and then school started and I just got lazy. Yeah. Which doesn't help that in the bottom row I have a lose 20 pounds. See, I was specific this time. I, instead of saying lose weight, which I could cheat and say lose 1 pound, I said 20 pounds. You know, start light. 20 pounds in a year? I think that's doable, right? I'm not a fitness nut, so I think it is doable. Go to a school job fair. I have not gone. Semester's almost done. There is a few job fairs, but again, they're mostly tech, and yeah, they're mostly tech. I mean, my tech fatigue is strong this semester. Fix my social media. So I have gotten feedback from friends that my Instagram is weird. And it's my Instagram, so it's gonna be weird. But, you know, in the quest to get a boyfriend, it could deter. it could deter. There's legit a picture of me as an ostrich. Yeah. So, I don't know if it's not everybody's cup of tea, you know. I have a profile picture of like maybe like the bottom, like this side of my face, and it's the only flattering picture that I've gotten on there. I also have, oh my god, I just remembered, I have the chef outfit also on my Instagram now that I think about it. Yeah, I do. I in fact do, I think. So, yeah. But, you know, like, cause at this point, Instagram is now, like, the second dating profile. I do not have Tinder. I do not want Tinder. I am sometimes tempted, just for, like, the funsies, like, not to get a boyfriend, because I don't trust anybody on Tinder. You know, based on stories I've heard from friends. From one friend, actually. You know who you are. But things have gone well for him, so maybe they'll go well for me. But it was a journey to get there, and I do not think I'm strong enough. I'm not God's strongest soldier when it comes to that. So I'm just gonna hope organically that a guy just falls on my lap, and I'm happy with that. So, but yeah, I need to definitely fix it, which is why you always see me on bucket list say like do a photo shoot, because I need more photos to post. I take pictures, but they're usually of scenery. They're not usually of me. So I'm trying to get more comfortable posting pictures about me. You know, what am I doing? That type of stuff. So that's what that is. Pick up photography. Again, I just need to fill my Instagram up. And also, the thing I've noticed, I don't know if maybe I'm just running on a different version of Instagram, like the way I think of Instagram compared to other people, but I see a lot of people prefer to put stuff on their highlights instead of post it on their like their main page. Maybe because I grew up mostly watching like millennials, and they would have like big feeds of all sorts of stuff. So I don't usually post things on my highlights. Like if it's a story, it's usually something quick, but it's usually followed with a post of a similar thing, so I can get engagement, you know. But I've seen people have only like maybe 3 posts but a bunch of highlights, and so I'm like wondering, is it because people don't like posting pictures about themselves? I don't know why. Like if somebody can explain to me, because for a long time I just didn't post on Instagram. So I don't know if like people have changed how they view it. I don't know. But yeah, I definitely want to post more. I just keep forgetting to do it. And then we also have write a short story. See, I learned my lesson. I said write one short story. And I'm thinking about, see, I have ideas, I just haven't written about it. But I have an idea about a witch. I also wanted to revisit a story I wrote, I think in 6th grade. Pretty young. But it was when I didn't have a printer. So I legit, the next day, I'm so sorry to my friend. My best friend C, I won't say her full name, but I legit brought her a mountain of paper, stapled by the way, and it was a complete story. Because I didn't have a printer, so I hand wrote on, I think like maybe 20 sheets of paper, my whole story about this girl with a wooden heart, something like that. The girl was supposed to be me, but you could probably tell it was a self insert. But I kind of want to do that. I want to revisit that story because now that I think about it, it doesn't make sense the way I wrote it. So I definitely want to go to more of a horror element, you know. So I have that one. And then I want to revisit a story I wrote in 12th grade, so a senior year, about a sleep. I wouldn't say it's a sleep paralysis demon because I was fully awake, but there was like an instance. Oh my god, this would be great for a Halloween video, but I'm going to say it now. There was this instance a while ago where there was like a black figure, like it was like pretty tall on this corner of the bedroom. And so I'm like, when I go to sleep, I always see it because it's right next to the window. And, you know, for a second I thought, oh, it might be the curtain because the curtain is right next to the side of the wall. So obviously, I feel like maybe the shadow was hitting it and making it look bigger. But then, I don't know how to explain it, but my family is very supernatural. Not in the fact that we're like witches or anything like that, but we believe in the supernatural. So I told my mom about it, and she like told me that she sometimes also sees it too, and that she thinks it's La Santa Muerte. I'll put up a picture of her, but we have figurines of her. I wouldn't call them figurines. We have figures of her, and we take care of her. I grew up with naming her La Niña. Like she's like the Niña. I don't know. I don't know if other people do name her like that. But definitely out of respect. And she's like, if you respect her, she protects you. So I think my grandma doesn't like it now that I think about it. When she came and visited. But I just want to create, because I created a story somewhat loosely based on it, but I want to create a different one that is talking not about the figure, because I don't want to be disrespectful of the people who follow her and worship her, but just just a figure that comes to you at night. It's definitely gonna be, here I am sharing my secrets, but I'm toying with the idea that it's a single woman. She lives alone, and she just sees this figure and she just slowly starts to befriend it to the point where she just doesn't go to the outside world anymore. But something along the lines, and I also, another story that I want to finish that I didn't do. Well, me and my friend Erica, which you know as Tuka, because she is the one that posts the Outlast videos, both of us, we played Red Dead Online and we created our characters, and it's somehow, I forgot how it happened, but we somehow spiraled into the idea of oh my god, let's create fan fiction about our two dudes. And so I wrote a portion and she wrote a portion, and then I'm supposed to write the next portion. And I now have an idea, because I was stuck on how I was going to build the next part of the story because I didn't know how I wanted to lead them. And now I do. I had a dream and then now I'm going to do it. So I want to definitely finish that and then post it to the server Discord. But yeah, so huge time for stories. Probably during the summer I'll probably do it. And then the last goal for this year is going to be finish my journal. I have this huge journal from when I started college. I was supposed to do one journal a year. But I don't write a lot. I write when I need to write. I don't make it a habit to write every day. I know some people do. I don't. So it's been taking me a bit to finish the journal. I think maybe like less than a quarter away from finishing the journal. So I want to finish that, and then I want to do like a small showcase of what my journal looks like as somebody who doesn't make it too aesthetic. Because I know I see videos of people with journals and it's really cutesy and all that. Mine is usually just pen. Pen, maybe marker, maybe Sharpie, whatever I have around me that I don't have to buy stuff for. But yeah, that's basically all the list I have so far. I'll come back with my summer bucket list. Big list girl, like I said. If you guys have like any ideas for like a summer bucket list, because I still haven't done mine, let me know. Put some suggestions in the comments. I would love to read them. Alright. I'll see you guys in the next video when I see you.
Do you remember we had dignity?